Terror Tales. The Haunted Reflection. Sarah, a young and ambitious woman, finally moves into her dream apartment in the city. As she unpacks and settles in, she discovers an antique mirror left behind by the previous tenant. It has a beautifully carved wooden frame, and despite its age, the mirror is in pristine condition. Intrigued by its vintage charm, Sarah decides to keep it and hangs it in her bedroom. A few days later, Sarah starts to notice something peculiar about her reflection. It seems to have a life of its own, subtly moving and grinning menacingly when she's not looking. At first, she dismisses it as her mind playing tricks on her due to stress and exhaustion. However, as the days go by, her reflection becomes more aggressive and independent, causing Sarah to question her sanity. As Sarah becomes more unnerved by her haunted reflection, other eerie occurrences begin to plague her life. Objects move on their own, strange noises echo through the apartment, and Sarah feels like she's being watched constantly. Fearing that she's losing her grip on reality, she reaches out to her friend Emily, who happens to be a local historian with a keen interest in the paranormal. Emily and Sarah research the history of the apartment and the antique mirror. They discover that the previous tenant, an elderly woman named Abigail, mysteriously disappeared without a trace. Delving deeper, they learn that the mirror once belonged to a notorious occultist who was rumored to have trapped the souls of his victims within its reflective surface. Emily suggests that they seek the help of a psychic to uncover more about the mirror's dark past and the malevolent entity residing within it. Sarah and Emily visit a renowned psychic named Madame Leclerc, who immediately senses the sinister presence connected to the mirror. She warns Sarah that the entity within the mirror is an evil spirit trying to escape its prison and possess her. Madame Leclerc instructs Sarah to perform a cleansing ritual to banish the spirit before it's too late. Armed with the knowledge and tools necessary to perform the ritual, Sarah and Emily return to the apartment, only to find it in complete disarray. As they begin the cleansing, the malevolent spirit retaliates with increased aggression, attempting to stop them. Despite the intense supernatural attacks, Sarah and Emily manage to complete the ritual, shattering the mirror and freeing the trapped souls. With the spirit banished and the souls released from their prison, Sarah finally feels at peace in her apartment. Grateful for Emily's help and the lessons she's learned about the unseen world, Sarah resolves to be more cautious of the objects she brings into her home. As she cleans up the shattered remains of the mirror, she feels a sense of closure and looks forward to a fresh start in her new home.